damn good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That'd be good. Shouldn't be, but if hey, it's done for a bit. Oh, well, let me put it on. It seems like it should be. I'll do it again. Every shot lasts, the shots are all to the right. But some of them hide, some of them. Well, I've been looking through the field. I ain't seen. You got to shoot rainbow 3 times, you are. Did you put it back down so that 1, 2 stop? Did you put your back down?
Leaning in.
Right one?
It's MOA. We got it dialed in at 100. We used 7 total shells to dial it in and make a 3-shot grouping just to the left of the bullseye. Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about this guy. This is a 7mm PRC, and this is a Browning X-Bolt. It is hunter green. The color is freaking gorgeous, but it's hunter green. It is just a traditional hunter's, stalker style X-Bolt. There's nothing fancy or like nothing fancy to this gun. This is one of their streamlined, your $800-900 frame Browning X-Bolts. It's got like a sporter contoured barrel on it. It's not a real heavy barrel or anything like that. the gun by itself is relatively light. It shoots amazing. It's really enjoyable to shoot this. So this is a 7 PRC, and this is what it's shooting. So for comparison, this is a 270 Winchester, which is a long action cartridge, and it's relatively thin, but this cartridge can kill just about any small or really anything that you want to shoot. 270. For comparison, the 7 PRC. It is quite a bit larger in circumference here. The overall length of the actual cartridge itself, if you look at them both side by side, the overall length from primer to tip is about the same. I can't hold them still. Is about the same length. The shoulder on the 7 PRC is a little bit lower than the 270, but the girth and the capacity to hold grains of powder is a lot more in the 7. So a long action cartridge, very powerful, developed for shooting like hunting elk or some of your big game animals. So this isn't your East Texas whitetail gun, okay? This is West Texas. This is the Western United States. This is black bear. This is nilgai antelope. Like this is big boy caliber, and I like it. I had a 7 mag that I hunted deer with, which the 7 mag is a little bit larger than the 7 PRC. But I had a 7 mag that I hunted whitetail deer with in the hill country, and I had to stop because it ruined meat. If you hit them in the shoulder, it would just blow the shoulder apart. Like you had to hit them in a dead space where there was void, or it would just destroy it. But whenever you're hunting, elk and things of that nature, it's a good round for that. Now, a little bit about the gun. If you notice how easily that magazine slid into there, the one thing that I don't like about the X-Bolt is this is a polymer magazine. But the one thing I do like about the X-Bolt is this polymer magazine feeds in and out of the firearm exceptionally easy and well. The A-Bolt, which you'll see in another video, had a metal magazine. I felt like the metal magazine worked, or it is like longevity and whatnot. It's a lot sturdier, but super expensive to replace. They were not cheap. Anyway, the barrel in action, you got 60-degree bolt throw, 2-position safety. It just an amazing shooting firearm. If I pull this bolt, you'll see you have the single plunger there, a single extractor, and then you have a 3-lug system. Now, you have the 3-lug system. This bolt is not as big as the chamber, but the way that they slide inside, it's sliding on grooves. But this is an effortless feeding system that Browning has developed here. I mean, it slides in and out just as easy as anything else. But anyway, let's throw a couple more down here. All right. 1, 2. Hey. I kind of am good. I keep hitting that pole every time I try to throw it in there.
So now the question is, though, can Tyler and I shoot it easy?
I don't think Tyler can shoot this one.
You think it's a little too big?
I think it's a little too big.
Fair enough.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, it will probably hurt. Because even with the suppressor on it, it's still
moving me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm going to shoot this third one just so I have a grouping. And then we can let this barrel cool down a little bit. And we can shoot the 270. But this, I'm not going to lie to you. I really like this scope. I really like it.
Which one is it again?
So this is the 6 Hour Whiskey 4. And I do believe we'll end up selling, if we sell this, we'll sell the gun by itself. And we'll go on my 6.5 Creedmoor. Or we're going to sell the 6.5 Creedmoor and keep this gun. One of the two. I'll shoot deer with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I'll hit him right behind the shoulder and
You'll be all right.
be all right. Or hit her in the head.
Just blow the head.
Dump shots are good, man. Love a dump shot. I'm going to put this one more down. And then we'll... I can consistently get 2 to touch and 1 to be just a little off. I like the 7 PRC. I'm a big fan. The whole freaking suppressor's coming loose.
Maybe that's why it's so loud.
Huh?
Maybe that's why it's louder than normal.
I don't think
Well,
so.
I know, like, it was going to be louder than, like, shooting the or something, but
I'll put a 4-shot grouping down there. Although this is the only box of ammo that we got.
yeah. We're already almost through it.
Yeah, well, we need to sell some because these ammo ain't cheap. If there's a ammunition sponsor that would like to be sponsored by Chosen Outdoors as we grow, hit us up, like and subscribe, send us a message, call me.
We will
Go on
gladly put your stuff out there.
go on our Facebook page, go on our website, reach out to us in some way, shape, or form. We would love to promote you as we grow. We shoot mostly rifle calibers, some pistols. You can watch everything we do. Yeah, please. God is good. That one was a little bit higher than the other one. I hit like boom, boom, and it's like a half inch up, boom, and then a half inch up from that one, boom. The barrel's hot. We'll let it cool off. So, Browning X-Bolt, if the trigger is gold, what?
The animal will fold.
Bye, guy. Anyway, so this is a long action platform, 60-degree bolt throw, single extractor, 3-lug system, 6 Hour Whiskey 4. This is a 5 to 20 by 50 millimeter. We really like these SIG scopes. We like Riton as well. Those are two of our favorites. This is a Caldwell Bipod that I think I bought like 15 years ago. And we've had to refurbish it and fix it and put new padding on it and stuff, but she's still kicking. Need to get some different ones. But anyway, just a sporter style stock, synthetic. It's light, but this recoil pad, I mean, I don't know if you can see my fingers dig into it, but I mean, it is soft and cushiony, and for this caliber, you need it. Silencer coat can. So, Browning, in all their infinite wisdom, threaded these barrels in a M17 by, or M13 by whatever. It's a metric threading. So I actually had one of our friends, has a shop over in LaPorte. Sean plays little adapters that go from the thread pattern that Browning has to a 5/8 by 24 thread pattern, so that we can put the suppressor directly on there. It works extremely well. Put that in the trash can. It works extremely well, and he made it with some high grade metal, so it'll handle the heat, because like it's really hot right now. This little sporter barrel gets pretty hot with that round going through it. But Browning, yo, their barrels are extremely accurate. This gun's fresh out of the box. So this gun has a little bit of a backstory. One of our customers who was going through a hard time at the time. Whenever he bought the firearm, he was doing really well. His son had some issues, and he had a really good job. He bought this gun. He wanted to give it to his son. Fast forward, and he has. Anyway, so he had his son. Anyway, he lost his job, and so he's going through some hard times. His son's actually doing a lot better. Praise be to God for that. But he needed money, so we actually bought this back from him, and we'll more than likely resell it. But he never fired it, so it's fresh in the box. And we're the first ones to shoot it. And it took 3 shots to get it semi-dialed in. And we're about to go shoot 200 yards. So we're shooting sub-MOA-ish, as long as I shoot correctly. We're on the bipod and not in an actual Caldwell lead sled or anything like that. So we have a little bit of tolerance there. But it's shooting really good. Browning barrels are very accurate. These are Japan-made barrels, so let's go try it out at 200. PRC. If I'm dead on, this will be about 1.5 inches high. So you'll have to listen.
You shooting at the gong?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you hit it?
Oh, you freaking annihilated it. If you look through the scope, see if you can see it through the camera through the scope. You see the hole?
Oh, dang, yeah.
So, I mean, it smoked it. And it didn't drop very much from where I was aiming.
Yeah, you just went straight through the thing.
That's cool. That's the same spot. This is bigger. So at 200 yards, she's dead on. So if y'all want to shoot her, I don't think that's wise, buddy. I really don't. It's a big gun.
Can I look through?
You can look through the scope, but I think you should wait until you're a little bit older before you try and shoot that. I mean, you can try if you want. It doesn't matter to me. Excuse me? What'd you say?
I can't put my cheek on.
What?
I can't put my cheek on here.
Oh, okay.
Since look, it goes over on my neck.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to take them off. All right, so we got Antonio on the 7 PRC Browning X-Bolt Hunter, long range. And we're dialed in at 100, and now we are shooting
How far up were you aiming?
just aim about right even with it. Aim just to the right of the spot I was hitting.
Okay.
We're at 200 yards and we're shooting a little metal gong down there at 200 yards. Drilled it.
That is someplace.
Yeah, guess where I hit?
Low to the left,
Low and to the right.
low to the right.
Yeah. But that's not bad. I thought it would take a little bit more than what it did.
Shoot it one more time and then let's go down there and look and see where we were hitting that thing.
And then I'm gonna try to shoot.
So this is a 7mm PRC. We're shooting suppressed, but we're still chunking some lead.
get it.
Drilled it.
I'm consistent. I was right on top of that one.
Let's go down there and take a look. Well, hurry up. You don't have to work out for 18 hours.
Yeah.
So where were you aiming?
I was aiming right here.
Yeah, me too.
And I went down right here.
And both of mine were to the left. Dude, that is a thick piece of metal. Holy mackerel. It's like molten lava.
On the wall.
Hey, how big a cross do you think? That's only like a 1 foot dong, isn't it?
Well, here. One shot, Tom.
Yeah, it's 1 foot. At 200 yards, shooting a one, normally you have like a two foot gong or whatever, but shooting that small of a target with something we just sighted in at 200 yards, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Get a vantage point of how far away the deal is.
So that's where we were shooting.
Yeah.
This is where we hit. And I was aimed probably like I wouldn't even say I was to the right. I would say I was just low.
Just low. Yeah, I was shooting right here, and both of mine were hitting here, which at 100 yards, I was almost mirror image consistent to the left. But then Tony hits down. So.
Which that's kind of normal for me though. So
Pretty interesting, dude. That is a thick target.
well, that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah. It's really fun. What is that, quartz? No, it's really light. It's interesting.
I mean,
That looks like they breed fish in there or something.
something. But I would say it's a sweet shooting gun.
I would say it shoots very, very well. I don't know. I've never actually shot a Tikka, but Tikka just came out with this new gun. It's on a chassis frame. It's kind of one of the precision rifle types. And man, I would really like to get one in. If anybody's interested in either letting us shoot theirs or letting us shoot one, or if anybody's interested in purchasing one, I'll bring one in. But they're rather expensive for us to just bring in and test shoot. Tikka, if you'd like to let us review one, that'd be great. But after watching some content online about that Tikka rifle, now it's in a chassis platform, it's not a hunter platform. But they were having very, very good accuracy from a lot of different shooters out of that gun. Now, of course, he's sponsored with ammo and guns and everything, so they're shooting like crazy. Okay, a lot more extensive shooting than what we're doing here. But for that gun to take basically 6 shots, to be grouping at 100, and then move over, and in the same box of ammo, we have 2 different hunters within an inch and a half of one another at 200 yards, is a pretty accurate firearm.
Yeah, and you're a much more experienced shooter than I am. And
I mean, you can see it from here, plain as day.
yeah,
But we have really good glass too. I'm a big fan of that Sig Whiskey 4. They're pretty decent for anything. If you're going out to 500-600 yards, that Whiskey 4 do everything that you want. Great scopes. Sig and Riton are our 2 favorite scopes thus far that we actually can sell. Vortex, we don't have a brick and mortar building, so Vortex won't let us sell them. Night Force, we can't really get them, which Night Force is great, man, but they are expensive. Hey, Night Force, if you want to send us something, send it on. We'd love to test it out. I love Night Force scopes. It's one of the few that you can take it off the gun, throw it halfway down the range, go pick it up, put it back on the gun. It's probably going to shoot in the same spot. But anyway, this is fun. I like shooting at 2. I wish we could get out to 300-400 yards. That would be really fun. But the Browning X-Bolt 7 PRC, we have it in 2 different platforms. Out at the ranch, we have it in the black version of this gun with a different scope on it. It's just as accurate. You got this gun right here with this scope on it, and it's just as accurate. So if you're looking for a hunting style firearm that is going to be consistently accurate, Browning says they're the best there is, but I would say they're really, really good. And they're consistent. Their quality control is really good too. So they put out a good firearm. Anyway, in everything that you do, remember, do it with excellence and do it for the Lord.